You think you understand her. You think you know what she wants. But there's a part of her and a shadow that no man can touch. A distance she keeps, not because she doesn't care, but because she knows exactly how desire works. Every man has felt it. The text that goes unanswered for hours. The sudden coldness after a moment of intimacy. The way she disappears just when you think she's yours. It's not rejection. It's a game, not a cruel one, but a psychological law of attraction. And if you chase her, if you beg for her attention, you're walking straight into it. The first truth you must understand: women are wired to respond to challenge, not submission. When everything is easy, desire fades. When love is effortless, her mind stops engaging. The pull, the intrigue, the chase, these are the invisible levers of the human heart. Think of it like a rare flower in a vast forest. The man who runs at the first glimpse of petals never experiences the bloom. The man who waits, who observes, who lets the flower reveal itself slowly, he sees its full beauty. And that distance? That's the flower closing itself at night. She's not punishing you. She's revealing the most important law of attraction. Absence intensifies value. Every moment she pulls away, she's sending a signal to your mind. You want me, you have to earn me, you have to prove yourself worthy. Your brain reacts. Every hour she disappears, your subconscious churns. You analyze your every message, your every move. You replay conversations. You begin to crave the very thing you can't have, and that craving? It's what keeps you hooked. It's what makes her unforgettable. It's what makes her irresistible. But here's the darker truth. Most men fail this test. They panic, they send texts, they call, they overanalyze. They give away their value in desperate attempts to close the gap, and the moment they do, she loses interest. Why? Because desire is not created by possession. It's created by uncertainty, by challenge, by the thrill of the unknown. The masters of emotional strategy, the men who command attraction effortlessly and understand this, they don't chase, they observe. They allow the pull of absence to do the work. A man who understands the psychology of emotional distance knows every disappearance is not a rejection. It's a test of patience, of restraint, of self-control. She's not withdrawing from love, she's withdrawing from the ordinary. She's pulling back to see if you can rise above mediocrity, to see if you can become the man she actually desires. There's also a subtle, almost dangerous truth. Emotional distance triggers obsession. The human mind cannot resist what it cannot fully grasp. When she disappears, she becomes a puzzle, a mystery, a flame that flickers just out of reach. And your mind, wired to seek patterns and solutions, becomes addicted. Every return, every brief moment of intimacy feels amplified. The highs are higher, the lows are deeper. And yet, you cannot look away. But not all men understand this power. Some try to fix it. Some try to force closeness. And that's the fatal mistake. Because desire cannot be owned. It cannot be commanded. It can only be understood, respected, and earned through presence, confidence, and calm restraint. The man who panics loses. The man who overgives loses. The man who chases loses. The man who waits and quietly, confidently, fully himself then wins. Here's how the psychology works in your favor. 1. Absence creates mystery. When she disappears, your mind fills the gaps. You imagine scenarios, replay moments, and increase emotional intensity, all without her doing anything intentionally. 2. Desire is fueled by challenge. The moment she becomes hard to reach, your brain assigns her higher value. You desire her not just for who she is, but for the proof she requires you to become the man worthy of her. 3. Emotional distance strengthens attraction. She isn't rejecting you, she's curating the connection. Every small return, a smile, a text, a fleeting touch, feels monumental. You are rewired to seek her approval because it's rare and earned. 4. The chase is psychological, not physical. She doesn't need you to beg or to prove yourself. She wants you to maintain your self-respect, your calm, your masculine energy. When you do, you become irresistible. So what do? You do not panic. You do not chase. You do not compromise your power. You remain confident, detached, and mysterious. You let the pull of absence work its magic. You cultivate your own life, your own success, your own joy. You let her distance remind you not of lack, but of value. Because desire is never about being owned, it is about being earned. And when a man understands this law, When he respects emotional distance instead of fearing it, he becomes magnetic. Remember, she pulls away not because she doesn't care. She pulls away because she knows what works. She knows that distance creates longing. She knows that absence sharpens desire. And the man who understands this, he does not beg, he does not panic, he does not fight, he waits, he observes, he grows. And when the time is right, he reaps the reward. A connection built not on desperation, but on mutual desire and respect. Emotional distance is not cruel. It is a test of strength, a game of patience, a reminder that love is never about clinging. It is about presence, confidence, and mastery of self. The pull is real. The obsession is natural. But the power belongs to the man who can wait without losing himself. Because in the end, attraction isn't about forcing closeness. It's about understanding human psychology, respecting boundaries, and letting desire chase you, just as much as you chase it. The one who pulls away is not rejecting you, she's revealing the law of desire. Learn it, respect it, and become irresistible.